What's up guys, Groovy Guitar Dude here with a beginner guitar tutorial for This Must Be Christmas by Kodaline. If this video helps you out, hit that like and subscribe button, and let me know down in the comments below what are the songs by Kodaline that you want to learn on guitar. Guys, the first thing that you want to know to play This Must Be Christmas on guitar is that in order to get rid of some bar chords and keep the song as beginner friendly as possible, we're going to capo up to 4th fret. And if you don't have a capo, I'll have a link to get this capo for free right up here. The next thing that you want to know to play This Must Be Christmas on guitar is the structure of this song. We're going to start out with a verse, then go to pre-chorus, then chorus, then verse, pre-chorus, chorus again. Then we're gonna finish up with the song with one last pre-chorus. And the last thing that you wanna know to play This Must Be Christmas on guitar is the 4 chords that we need to play this song. The first one is D. The next one is E minor. The next one is A7. And the last one is B minor 7. And I'll have chord charts for all of those in the pinned comment below for those of you who need them. And with all that in mind, guys, let's dive into This Must Be Christmas. Guys, I've been on the biggest Kodaline kick. They've been one of my favorite bands this year that I just kind of actually fully discovered. I know they've been around for a little while, but I really hadn't heard much of their stuff until this year, and I've just been absolutely loving their music. And they just came out with this awesome Christmas song a few weeks ago. It's a lot of fun to play. It's a really cool Christmas song, and I'm stoked to share it with you guys. So with that in mind, guys, this song is really fun and beginner friendly to play on guitar. All we're gonna have is 2 different chord progressions and 1 strum pattern to go along with them. The first chord progression we're gonna take a look at is the chord progression that we're using for our verses and our choruses. So everything other than our pre-choruses is the chord progression and strum pattern that I'm about to show you. So for all of our verses and choruses, our chord progression is gonna be this. We'll start with a D chord, then go to B minor 7, then E minor, then A7. And that's the chord progression that's gonna repeat again through all of our verses and choruses, so most of the song. Now, let's take a look at what we're doing for strum pattern here. It's a pretty easy strum pattern. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have 3 down strums, but there's gonna be a space in between the first and second down strum, and it's gonna kind of look about like this. I'm gonna use our D chord as our example. It's gonna be like down, down, down. And we're gonna do that twice for each chord. So again, D chord as our example. We'll go down, 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 change, down, 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 down. Just about like that, repeated through all of our verses and our choruses. It might be just a tiny bit quicker than that, but that's about what it's gonna look like. It's just that simple chord progression with that simple strum pattern repeated through all of our verses and choruses. So really quick, I know we just did a walkthrough, but I wanna do a really quick little full speed-ish walkthrough of that. So again, same chord progression, same strum pattern we just went over, but it'll look about like this, a little closer to full speed. Again, start with our D chord. We're gonna go down, 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 down. Just about like that, repeated through all of our verses and choruses, and that's pretty close to full speed. So guys, with all that in mind, a couple of times through that chord progression that we're gonna repeat all the way through all of our verses and our choruses with that strum pattern will look about like this without me talking. And from there, guys, the only other thing that you need to know to play This Must Be Christmas on guitar is what we're playing for our pre-choruses. For our pre-choruses, we're going to have a very simple chord progression along with the same strum pattern that we were just using for our verse and chorus chord progression as well. So what our chord progression is going to be for our pre-choruses is this. We're going to have E minor and A7. And that's it. And we're just going to go back and forth between those two chords for each of our pre-choruses. And again, we're going to have the same exact strum pattern that we just used for our verses and our choruses for this pre-chorus as well. So with our E minor as our example here, our strum pattern with each chord will look about like this. We're going to go down, 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 down. Again, down, 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 down. Just about like that, and that is going to repeat a couple times for each one of our pre-choruses. Pretty easy. If you've gotten this far with the chorus and the verse chord progression and strum pattern, this will be a walk in the park because it's pretty much the same thing, just a little shorter of a chord progression. So with all that in mind, guys, a couple of times through our pre-chorus chord progression with that same strum pattern that we've been using through the whole song will look about like this without me talking. And guys, that is everything that you need to know to play This Must Be Christmas on guitar. As always, if you have any questions, you can hit me up in the comments down below. I'm usually pretty quick getting back to those. And again, if this video helped you out, hit that subscribe button. I have about 800 other guitar and ukulele lessons on this channel, and I usually try to post at least 3 to 5 new lessons every single week. So if you're learning guitar or ukulele, there couldn't be a more perfect channel for you to check out. If you want to see what songs I'm jamming on, where I'm traveling right now, or pictures of my dog, you can hit up my Instagram at @thegroovyguitardude. Link for that will be in the description below. And lastly, guys, if you want to support the channel and get your name in the credits at the end of each new guitar tutorial, you can hit up my Patreon at patreon.com/thegroovyguitardude. Link for that will be in the description below as well. Guys, Kodaline has been one of my favorite bands this year that I've discovered. I know they've been around for a little bit, but I actually really just started hearing some of their music this year. And I just totally dig them. I haven't heard a single song from them that I don't absolutely love. So when they released this Christmas song a few weeks ago, I was just like, this would be an awesome song to teach. I actually have not taught any Christmas songs other than this one this year. So I thought this would be a perfect song to learn basically a week before Christmas. It's an awesome song. It's very beginner friendly as well. Those chord progressions are super beginner friendly, nothing too crazy in there. And the strum patterns to go along with them are very, very easy as well. Just those 3 down strums spaced out between the first and the second strum, repeated through the whole entire song. So really, really fun song, guys. Really cool. This is one that I'm totally digging. It's kind of been my favorite Christmas song that's come out this year so far, but mostly just because I've been in a Kodaline kick lately. So guys, I had a lot of fun learning this song. I hope you guys have a lot of fun learning it as well, and hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see y'all soon.